Hi, everyone. Frances here from Stewart Travel Group, and I am really excited to introduce you to our hosted river cruise that we're doing in 2023. So, from October 24th to 28th, we are going to be sailing the Danube River from Budapest to Vilshofen with AMA Waterways. And with me today is Neil Dudley from AMA Waterways, who is here to tell us all about this amazing river cruise. So, Neil, we are sailing with AMA this fall. Super excited.
So the Danube is obviously, I always say the Danube is the river that most first timers tend to choose. It takes you through 4 spectacular countries, all very different countries. And of course, you know, you're getting a chance to see things in every single port. We're obviously in port every single day. So in your case, you're starting in Budapest. I absolutely love Budapest. You overnight in Budapest. I believe you guys are doing a great pre-package as well. There's so much to see and do in this city. And I say it's my absolute favorite city in all of Europe in the evening because it is lit up like a Christmas tree. The things you can see are spectacular and you can only see them from the river. And of course, that's where we're docked. You see the beautiful Lion Bridge. You see, of course, the beautiful Parliament buildings, which are absolutely stunning. And you are minutes away from walking into the heart of this stunning city. So that's where you start. And I love to say, of course, you're sailing next into Bratislava, the capital of Slovakia. We're one of a few river cruise lines that actually stop here. And I think it's a big highlight. Slovakia is a very different country, very warm, friendly, stunning little city in Bratislava. And of course, you have your tours that are included that day. But what I love is you always have free time in every port of call. So on your particular tour, I know a lot of your guests are probably looking the next day going, Vienna, we're so excited. It's an incredible city. And yes, it truly is. And a lot of people think, I'm going to do some shopping in Vienna. It's world famous for shopping. But I always like to tell everybody, folks, you guys are in Bratislava the day before. You've got the entire afternoon free. They've got an incredible shopping arcade where they have almost all the same stores that Vienna does, but about 35% less of the price. So take advantage. And when you're in Vienna the next day, enjoy this city because there is so much to see and do. We're always late nights or overnights in Vienna. So again, spectacular. You've got all these different tours that will take you on. Of course, there's tours included every single day. Vienna is the only port of call where we aren't docked in the heart of old Vienna. The reason for that, Vienna has grown to be a sprawling metropolis. And yes, we still are obviously on the Danube River, and you're technically still in the heart of Vienna. It's a massive city now. And the old part of the Danube is really narrow, little houseboats. You can't actually get a river cruise ship down. Now, when I say we're not in the heart of old Vienna, it doesn't mean that we're that far. It's about
so easy. Yeah.
Maybe about a 15-minute coach ride, which there's coaches running constantly. But folks, when you do your tours, I'd say 80% of our guests actually don't even come back to the ship for lunch. They want to go off and explore Vienna. You've got the whole day, wander around. And folks, no matter where you end up, they've got a great subway system, and it's 3 subway stops to get back to the ship, and it's a 5-minute walk. So easy. So
you can do a bike tour in Vienna, can't you?
Oh, yeah. You can do guided cycling tours in Vienna. You can do guided cycling tour in Bratislava. You can take the bikes out in any port of call that you wish to do so. And of course, we've talked about 3 incredible capitals with Budapest and Bratislava and Vienna, all capitals of their respective countries. But it's not all about the big cities on this. The next day, you're ending up in my favorites. It's a little stop with Dürnstein and Melk. These are two stunning little towns on the Danube.
I love Dürnstein.
I love it. It's. I never have made it to Dürnstein and not bought something yet. It's a really cute town. You got Richard the Lionheart's castle, which is just above the town, so you can do an active tour and hike up there. And these are split days because it doesn't take very long to see Dürnstein. So you can actually do a guided cycling tour from Dürnstein over to Melk if you want, 32 kilometers along the Danube. Beautiful guided experience, and watch the ship sail on by because the ship is going to sail down and take all of the guests to Melk, which is the oldest Benedictine abbey in all of Europe.
Beautiful.
You get an organ recital in there for your tour as well. Listen, it's beautiful. And again, not a very big town. So we're able to combine these two in together. Lots of great ways of seeing these areas.
And the gardens, I don't know if you've wandered the gardens at Milk Abbey, but
Yeah.
they are stunning. And
Yes.
speaking of like green, just time to get fresh air, even in Dernstein, Calvin and I, they have some great little self-guided walks that are all well signed. We went off wandering through a winery one day and it was lovely. So whether you want to go shopping, whether you want to go for a walk, whether you want to do a hike, whether you want to go biking, whether you want to do a taste of, there's tons to do, especially the apricots in this area.
Oh yeah.
So where do we go next?
Well, I mean, listen, yeah, you talked about the apricot barbecue sauce, apricot liqueur, anything you want. I love it. So
I love apricots.
Yeah. So then, of course, we're already into Austria, of course, and you've got a couple of other stops, Linz and Passau. Now, I'm going to mix my cities up here. Passau, city of three rivers, beautiful area, but I think we stop at Linz first. And Linz is your gateway to two incredible stops. So Linz is nice. It's the third largest city in Austria, a bit more of a modern city. So people use this as the gateway to go off to either Salzburg, home to Mozart, home to the Sound of Music, absolute stunning experience. Or this is the great thing about Alma Waterways. If you've been to some of these cities before, you can still go back, do a beautiful Danube River cruise and see other things. Because the other day is actually a tour off to the Czech Republic to go to Český Krumlov.
I love Český Krumlov.
Love it. And it's one of these hidden gems that people don't really know about. So if you've been to Salzburg, you've got this great opportunity. Unfortunately, you can't do both. And this is what has a lot of people going, fine, I'm coming back to do the Danube again next year because there's all these different tours that you can do. So it's a totally different experience to what you've done.
Did you know in Český Krumlov that they have bears in the moat of the castle? Live bears, people, like real live bears. It was so cool. They have a bear keeper, the whole 9 yards. So really incredible.
It's great. They will tell you the history of the bears and they show you the little pens. But honestly, I've been to Český probably about 8 times. Horrible part of my job that they make me go to all these places, of course. But it's very rare that the bears are actually out. I've seen them once. It is spectacular, but it's a great option. So
I must have been lucky. I saw them in December.
Ooh, that is lucky. See, so and then of course you're ending up in Passau. This is we call it the mouth of three rivers because there's 3 different rivers that all kind of interconnect here. Really unique to see this. Of course, you've got the Passau Castle. Great little hiking experience to be able to go up and do. So again, great city to explore. And then, of course, we are crossing the border into Germany. And it is our home port in Wielsoven. So yes, every single day has been a highlight. And this is, again, going to be another amazing highlight because Wielsoven is our home port. And this is in the heart of Bavaria. This is actually where Pilsner beer was invented. So we want to bring all of our guests something exclusive only to Alma Waterways. You may have heard of this experience before, world famous Oktoberfest, which has been going on for centuries. Now, a lot of people have said, I've always wanted to do it and have never done it. Well, you're going to get to do it on this beautiful group cruise that
in October, I may add.
October. Perfect. We bring exclusive Oktoberfest event to our ship. You've got the tent, you've got the local performers, you got the beer, the pretzels. Really authentic experience. It's right at the end of our pier, and we overnight in Wielsoven, so you get a chance to fully enjoy this beautiful experience before you head out the next day. So great opportunity, obviously, to go. Your group is going in October, right, Francis? It's perfect.
You bet.
And the price is spectacular, folks. I believe the price is $39.90 Canadian per person for the lead-in. That's incredible for all of this great experiences. There's always great advantages of doing groups. And obviously, Stewart Travel Group knows this, which is why they do so many groups with us and always benefits to taking a group experience such as this. So don't miss out. So
we are so excited. So it's myself, Francis, and my partner, Kelvin. We will be hosting Melodies of the Danube this year, 2023, from October 21st to 28th. As Neil said, the price starts at $3,990, and that includes your port taxes, your prepaid gratuities, and the premium drink package, plus all of the things that are always included with Alma Waterways. We are so grateful to Alma as our partner. And so if you're interested, all you have to do is reach out. We're doing a bit of a casual meet and greet event in Budapest, where Kelvin and I will meet you. We'll take you all around. We'll go for dinner. We'll go for walking tours. We'll do all of those things before we meet our ship in Budapest for the city tour and all the other things that you can do in that spectacular city. We are super excited. So we only have a few rooms left, so please reach out if you're interested. And our website will be at the end of this video, and you can check out all that we're doing. And we'll see you on board.
Mm-hmm.